Storm Team Forecast, independently certified the most accurate in Central Kentucky.
I was having a hard time picturing just how much rain we're getting, so
right.
we set up a little science experiment. I've got my raincoat because we might need it, so beware.
We had a lot of rain over the last couple of days.
We had a lot of rain.
Yeah, so 1 to 3 inches in some areas caused some flooding problems.
Yeah.
But as you point out, it's tough to visualize what 1 inch of rain really does add up to.
Right.
So in here we put 1 inch of water. Okay, now in a large area, it's not a lot. I mean, it can be, but when you confine it to a smaller area, such as we're putting this in 6-foot glass, as I pour it in, notice what happened here. It overflows. So 1 inch, and this is a 6-inch glass, so when you have an inch of rain that we do throughout central Kentucky and with all the hills, funnels on into a riverbed, we have flooding.
Exactly, that's the problem. And that also pertains to the roads. When you have a road, a flat surface, low-lying area, that's why we see all of that water collecting there, and that's why we always hear turn around, don't drown. The Emergency Operations Center says just 12 inches of water can move a small car. So that's why we hear that.
Nothing to play around with there. So we have a lot more rain on the way too.
Do.
So we're getting closer to spring. You know what? Spring is only 5 weeks away,
Oh, wow.
BJ?
Soon.
I know. And it's going to feel like spring as we go through the middle of the week, but I'll get to that in just a second. But outside right now, it's chilly, 38 degrees. We did manage a high of 60 today briefly before the cool front came through, but 32 degrees is what it feels like right now. The roads, for now, are in pretty good shape. Remember what happened last Sunday night? We may have a repeat of that again tonight, and I'll show you that shortly, because I think we're going to have some tricky driving later on tonight. A major warm-up. It's coming our way, gang, but unfortunately, with that major warm-up, we could see, again, some more heavy rainfall throughout the area. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect. In the areas that are shaded in purple here, it's supposed to start around 10 p.m. tonight and go to about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see the green patches. Well, that's where we have some river flooding going on, and again, we'll probably see some more as we go on into later on in the week. Live HD, it's a 6-hour lapse now. The heavy rain that caused that flooding is now moving out of the Commonwealth, but notice off to our west and northwest, we have a small band of light snow, and even a little bit of purple is showing up there, and that's some light freezing rain, gang. As we can see here, kind of moving off towards the northeast, but this whole area is pushing towards the southeast. So as we go closer to the 10 o'clock hour, and especially after midnight, yeah, we're not going to get a lot, but a little bit can go a long way, so watch out for that. Look at these temperatures, though. They are dropping like a rock up toward the northwest of us, already in the 20s up around Chicago and Indianapolis, and those colder temperatures are funneling into the Commonwealth. Right now, we're in the 30s and 40s, still 64 down in Pinesville. Feels balmy down there, doesn't it? But once again, these temperatures are starting to drop throughout the area. So for tonight, then, specifically, a winter weather advisory is in effect starting at 10 o'clock tonight to about 7 a.m. rather. Light snow and some light freezing rain out there. So if you plan on being out after midnight, watch it. Okay, now here's Futurecast. Here, as I put it in motion here, the band of light snow gets consolidated, and you can kind of see a northeast to southwest orientation as we go through tonight. Most of it moves off towards the southeast. Those of you in our southeastern counties, watch out tomorrow morning. It could certainly be a little bit slippery. After that, though, things turn out all right. We see our skies becoming mostly sunny as we go through the day on Monday, but as I put it in motion, watch what happens here on Tuesday. More clouds start working its way up, and means it's going to get a little bit warmer around here, and then on Wednesday, see another batch of rain moving on in. I promised you a warm-up. Here we go. Storm track. The trough of low pressure digs towards the southwest. It starts pushing up warmer air into our backyard. And gang, it is going to feel and look a lot like spring by Thursday. But for tomorrow, 43, it's going to be chilly, becoming partly cloudy. And here's your 7-day forecast. And you can see temperatures warming up nicely as we get into the 60s, but a lot of rain also coming our way. BJ?